Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Mike Serra. I'm the guy behind Boston Auto Blog. I'm the one that posts on Instagram and YouTube. And seeing as though I have no content for the next 2 months, and car season isn't the first car event probably isn't about 2.5 months away, I was thinking of doing a new segment, which is to, talk about a certain topic in the automotive industry and, strike up a conversation. So I think for the first topic I want to talk about is Alfa Romeo going to undercut Maserati in terms of sales. The Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and the Stelvio Quadrifoglio will be the exact same price as the Maserati Ghibli and Maserati Levante, and it'll be interesting to see how these two brands coexist, seeing as though they're both owned by Fiat. I have a feeling that Maserati is going to end up being the Mercury of the Italian automakers, because if you think about it, Ford pretty much was the better option than Mercury, only because of the price. Mercury was just a more luxurious version of the cars that Ford was putting out, and they had no market value to consumers. So I'm beginning to think that Maserati is kind of heading down that same road. If you just look at the Ghibli and Levante, the Gran Turismo and the Quattroporte for right now are untouched, and I don't think Alfa Romeo has any desire or any ideas or plans to take on those two models. But the Ghibli and the Levante are definitely going to face some fierce competition, not only from the Italians but from the British and the Germans. So they're stuck in the middle now. And seeing as though that Alfa Romeo now has 505 horsepower in their quadrifoglios, the thought now comes to whether you want a underpowered Maserati, or you want the whole thing, the whole package with Alfa Romeo. And it'll be really interesting to see how this all plays out throughout the year. Now, I understand that Maserati has always branded itself on being luxurious, but the performance has been a selling point. Alfa Romeo is a whole new brand that really markets on driving experience along with performance. So it's kind of interesting to see these two butt heads, because I really think the Alfa Romeo, if it's anywhere near reliable, it's going to be the better car to go with. It's going to be more fun. It's going to have luxurious elements to it, and it's powerful. It's basically a Ferrari. It's got a Ferrari engine, so it's got exactly what consumers want. And then you have Maserati, which I think they're really trying to find out their identity. The Levante is really keeping them afloat. Same with the Ghibli, but the Stelvio is going to come in and probably just outcompete with the Levante. So it's just going to be really interesting, and I'd like to know what you guys think, because the Maserati Gran Turismo and Quattroporte are great. They're up against Bentley and Mercedes-Benz S-Class and the S-Class Coupe, so those two are probably going to do just fine. But because Maserati relies on the Ghibli and Levante as their volume sellers, it's just going to be interesting to see what takes place over the next few weeks and months, because you also have the Jaguar F-Pace to deal with, the BMW X5M and the X6M, and I feel that the Maserati Ghibli is kind of lost because they're not a M3 competitor, they're not really an S4 competitor, and they're not really a C63 competitor. So they're the Maserati Ghibli is kind of like a tweener. I like to call it a tweener because it's not really a performance car, and it has luxurious elements to it, but it's not primarily a luxury car. It's not like a Bentley Flying Spur. It's not a Rolls Royce. It's not really something you consider an S class. So it's just something I've been thinking about, because I think that the Alfa Romeo is just going to come in and dominate. It's fun. The way they're marketing it is just going to be a car that's people going to want to drive. It's the driver's car. If it was a manual, it would just be perfect. But just something I was thinking about, and it'll be just a good topic to talk about and find out what you guys think. I want to keep these segments down like maybe 5 minutes or so. if the conversation strikes up and more points are being brought up, you know, I might do a follow-up on this segment. So guys, let me know what you think. If you like, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope all you guys have a great day and take care.